My parents faked my grandpa's death, so I showed up at the will reading. So there I am, standing in my dead grandpa's farmhouse, while my mom is screaming at me like I'm the one who forged medical records and faked a phone number. And the lawyer, this man pulls out a SEALED letter like it's the final Uno card of the apocalypse, and suddenly my whole family starts glitching. But let me back up, because this mess didn't start today. Oh no. This started 7 years ago, when my parents told me my grandparents didn't want visitors, didn't want calls, and were disappointed in me. And like an idiot, I believed them. Until the day Grandma dropped the truth on me like a brick. Lucas, he called you every week. Every week. She hands me Grandpa's call log and the number he was dialing, not even close to mine. My parents literally gave him a dead phone line, so we'd both think the other didn't care. Olympic-level manipulation. Fast forward to the will reading. My parents show up like they're walking the red carpet to claim their millions. The lawyer clears his throat, opens the will, and boom. To my grandson Lucas, I leave everything. Mom, this is fake. Lawyer, it's notarized. Dad, buffering, but then the real bomb drops. A video plays. Grandpa pops onto the screen like a vengeful TikTok filter. And he says, I know what you did. Turns out, my parents forged medical records to have Grandpa declared incompetent so they could control his estate. They even tried to siphon off his patents, worth way more than the ranch. My mom starts hyperventilating. My dad looks like a stack of overdue bills, but Grandpa isn't done. He leans closer and says, You didn't just try to steal from me. You tried to steal from Lucas because everything, the land, the patents, the future, I already signed over to him. You could hear my parents' souls leave their bodies. Then, the envelope. The secret one Dad refused to hand over. I open it, and it's a letter revealing my mother FALSIFIEDMY paternity to protect my sister's inheritance. I wasn't even my dad's biological kid. And suddenly everything made sense. Why they cut me off. Why they isolated me. Why they lied to my grandparents. Because if Grandpa ever found out the truth, he'd still choose me. And he did. So I look my parents dead in the eyes and say, get off his land. 3 months later, their mugshots hit the local news. Fraud, forgery, elder exploitation, the whole greedy package, and me. I rebuilt Grandpa's workshop, started a scholarship, honored his inventions. Turns out revenge doesn't always look like fire and explosions. Sometimes it looks like peace, and blocking your mother's number from jail.